is this the actual end for crypto exchanges, or is this an opportunity for better crypto regulations or people moving into DeFi space? Let's have a discussion around the recent events that have happened, especially starting with FTX and the latest bankruptcy file from BlockFi. As always, this is your host, Mr. Aslan. Crypto education is my passion, guys. I'm not a financial advisor, and this is definitely not financial advice. In case you have still not subscribed to my channel, please do hit the subscribe button and the like button to support me, and it's free of cost. November was a month which was really crazy for crypto. A lot of exchanges were under scrutiny, as well as a lot of people were totally devastated by the kind of news that hit them. FTX Exchange had filed for bankruptcy and had a lot of issues in the backend. I'm sure there are a lot many people who have spoken about it. However, this is what I have from my end. FTX actually opened a can of worms, and it only led to a downfall of many other such exchanges out there. Now, BlockFi recently did file for their bankruptcy as well. Celsius also had this issue of bankruptcy, and now coming down to the entire list of other exchanges which are actually surviving. What more do you think will happen to these exchanges? Do we really need exchanges in crypto? My answer would be yes. We really do need exchanges in crypto, yet. There are two main reasons why I'm actually quoting about this. The first one is for all the new people who are entering crypto right now. Even though FTX created a huge gap or a downfall in the growth of crypto industry, this provided an opportunity for a lot of people who were new and wanted to enter crypto to get their positions established. This did go ahead and give opportunity to people to look at short trading as well. Now, when it comes to people who are investing in crypto, yes, there was a lot of fear that was created in the market over exchanges and what would be the next one to take the downfall. There were a lot of discussions, there were a lot of topics, and there were a lot of people or press speaking about exchanges are not the way that you need to go ahead and store your crypto, or decentralized wallets would be the way that you need to look forward to. Now, these people who are new to crypto might not be the same kind of generation that we are seeing right now in the 2020s. They might be certain older generation people who are now interested in crypto because of all the buzz that the last year and a half has created and now want to get into it. Not many people know how to even create a wallet, and very few even know how to operate it and how the gas fees and other stuff works. When it comes to exchanges, it's just a direct deposit of your fiat. Go ahead and convert it to your crypto and transfer it to any of your wallets. Now, that particular phase can be taught to people after they enter and purchase their crypto. They may not be so aware about the recent technological advances when it comes to decentralized wallets and stuff. Now, coming to the second reason, if exchanges do not exist, how do you convert your crypto to fiat? The first and foremost is you need to think of the current situation of adoption of crypto. Even though there are countries like Venezuela and the recent one, Brazil, recognizing Bitcoin as a mode of payment and the legal tender in terms of transactions, you cannot have all the other countries accepting the same. You will have CBDCs, the fiat currency digitized in one or the other manner, but still existing for a few more years down the lane, or probably even a decade, I would say. The financial system that's currently established is not so well versed in terms of digitizing within a day or two. It will definitely take time, and especially when it comes to blockchain, maintaining public ledgers, the governments will not be so keen on having their information publicized. There will definitely be private blockchain networks created for certain in-government transactions or even for transactions between two countries as well. Seeing crypto from quite some time, I would say that the pace has picked up from a marathon to a sprint. The speed at which the crypto industry is actually growing in terms of adoption is really fascinating, mainly because of the press publicizing it more, people speaking about it more, or even younger generation who are more interested into NFTs than regular physical art. Coming to the factor that the gaming industry is also trying to capitalize, you would definitely see an adoption cycle start off pretty soon. Now, when this particular adoption cycle starts, not everyone would be able to go ahead and use crypto through wallets. So, exchanges offer the first medium for them to start with crypto. Now, exchanges should exist, but what would it mean for the governments in terms of controlling them? Here are a few screenshots that I want to go ahead and showcase. As you can see, the governments are quite happy that the FTX debacle happened, since they now can quote tougher regulations on crypto investments. Alternatively, this also proves that the governments should not lag behind in terms of getting the regulations formulated and published. I had very much quoted that 2022 will be an year for regulations. And here we have it. Many countries and regions have made that, but there are still a few who are testing out, especially with CBDCs and a global policy for governing CBDCs or crypto as a whole. And exchanges might also be governed by governments or even owned by a few of the governments, which could make it a much more safer place for people who are new and entering into the crypto market. The second one would be people FOMOing into the DeFi space. Now, people just withdrew their funds from a lot of exchanges, including Crypto.com, Binance, and many others. It resulted in a huge volume of trade for these exchanges, which is good in a way because they did earn a pretty good fee in the backend. However, they lost a lot of customers. They moved their funds to decentralized wallets. And after moving their funds to decentralized wallets, they looked for DeFi protocols in terms of staking, either to gain rewards in APR or APYs. Depending on their requirement, they went ahead and looked at many other DeFi platforms in alternate chains too, which resulted in a huge inflow of volume to the DeFi space. That is pretty good in my opinion, because now people started looking into crypto as a decentralized economy. And tomorrow, that would prove to be one of the biggest economies in the world. Just my thoughts, but anything can happen in crypto. Now, moving on to another advantage that it did create is a wider adoption or wider amount of people getting to know about crypto. They got the exposure that there is something called crypto that exists. Now, for a lot of people, crypto was just Bitcoin or Ethereum. Now that people are entering into the DeFi space or the decentralized system, they will get an exposure to a lot more tokens which are existing. They will get to know a lot more protocols that are existing, a lot more projects which have never seen the exchanges but are still pretty damn good. Now that exposure will only result in having a very good bull run in the upcoming days. Now when this particular bull run would happen? Well, I would say somewhere in the month of June to July 2023, mainly for the factors of adoption taking a new level in terms of 2023 once the regulations are all clear and established, as well as the Bitcoin halving that we will be seeing in 2024. Big financial institutions now gearing up to launch financial products as well, especially Fidelity, who did recently launch an investment plan with Bitcoin, and JP Morgan also filing a patent for their crypto wallet. So all these things happening in the background might result in a lot of inflow into the crypto space. So let's hope that the crypto market recovers soon and all these investments that you have done right now would be profitable in the future. I just wish we might see a lot more millionaires in the coming days or months. That's it for this video, folks. Thank you so much for watching. This is Mr. Aslan signing off. If you're still not subscribed to my channel, just a request, support me and hit the subscribe button, cause it's free of cost. See you in the next video. Ciao.